As always, we like to begin with a toast.
Yep.
Cheers. Fans of Stanley's World of Heroes, our channel, might know who the lovely and talented Jenna Busch is, but please explain to us who you are.
I am many things. No, I'm the co-host of Cocktails with Stan, and an entertainment journalist, and I write 4 or 5 zillion sites, and generally make geeky news and stuff myself.
So how did you guys initially meet?
Literally, I was looking for people to be in the calendar, and I was freaking out because I said, I need to get somebody who I really admire and like, and who would be totally up to doing this random thing with a perfect stranger. And so I just tweeted at Jenna saying, I love her writing, I'm going to see what happens. So I said, hey, Jenna Busch, would you like to be in a Geek Girl calendar? And that's all I asked her on Twitter. Literally 5 minutes later, she says, whose couch do I have to sleep on? Done.
I'm slutty like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was the easiest, it was the easiest get of all time.
They gave me a giant spear.
We did. We actually bought her a spear.
Taken in many different ways.
Yeah.
6 foot long spear.
6 foot long spear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you were actually one of the pioneers of podcasts.
I wore a bonnet in the beginning. Yeah. Now, I mean...
Was that to indicate that you were a pioneer?
Absolutely.
The bonnet?
Well, you can't be a pioneer without a bonnet. Or maybe a horse.
Okay.
I do not have a horse.
Or a needle and thread.
Right, there you
Or
go.
a needle
Okay.
and thread. Yeah, that's
Or
too domestic for me.
dysentery.
Oh, I have that.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
well.
the Oregon Trail all over again.
It's totally true. I feel ancient all of a sudden,
Apparently, you pioneered sex, journalism, the internet, and podcasting.
as you do.
All you need is rock and roll, and you
Right.
got the trifecta.
And you're done. Screw Elvis.
How many questions can you actually come up with about the Gina Dentata?
You'd be surprised how many.
Off the top of your head, go.
Right.
Top 3.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, wait.
Speed
no.
round.
Go.
Well, I
Let's
asked,
go.
I
Come on,
asked
you're
about
a
the-
journalist.
Yeah.
Oh, I invented
Wait,
the
was
internet.
there just
I'm Jenna
this?
Busch.
I totally invented the internet. I totally
She was a
did.
pioneer.
So Matt and Darren, which one of you guys is gonna get whipped?
So here's a question for both of you. And you could tag team on this question, you could double team, whatever you want to do. How would you describe the smell of nerd? Some describe it as a hint of Doritos and cat piss. Does Kid and Play know that you stole his look?
He does it, but hopefully he doesn't come after me for it.
What's the worst pickup line you ever got?
Oh God. I haven't gotten them in a while, so I don't know.
What's the worst pickup line you ever got?
Hey, big guy.
That's not that bad if you think about it.
I see where it came from.
Not to infer or to advertise anybody's availability, but I'm sure you get hit on a lot.
Oh, well.
What are the best and worst nerd pickup lines that you've got?
Oh, God. Well, I did have a guy come up to me at Comic-Con and tap me on the shoulder and say, are you Jenna Busch? And I said, yeah. And he's like, I watch all your stuff. Oh my God, this is really cool. I have a whole huge comic book collection in my hotel room right now, and I'd really like to have you come back there and see that and maybe play with some of my action figures. I mean, I guess good ones, though, have been, like, if you can sit down, and I am single now, so, like, if you can sit down and talk nerd with me.
We got that recorded.
I'm single now.
Yeah.
You can sit down and talk nerd with me.
Hey, baby, did I ever
Probably
tell you
gonna-
about my comic book collection that I have in my hotel room?
Woo!
Because
I think
clearly
I need the
just
fan again.
I clearly just travel with my comic collection
And your
and bring it
action
around.
figures.
Is there anything you haven't done? But we'll get back.
No, but I have not welded anything. I have not. But anyway.
Yeah, come on.
You are a fan of Game of Thrones, and you're going to tell me you have not welded anything?
All right, maybe there's some welding.
Thank you.
You know what? You
But it
need
was
to
back
go-
in
yeah.
college. I was experimenting. It's fine.
Yes, welding.
Um,
I enjoyed the movie Flashdance a little too much at one point.
Actually, I used to dance at a club, not that kind of club, but there was
Club?
flash dance. No, an actual real club that
With
is still
Persians?
in
Was it
London.
Harlem Nights over here?
No,
Yeah, with
it wasn't a
Persians.
strip club. It wasn't a strip club. No, it was an actual club. But I got to dance the cage, and there was.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You should have saved the it's not that kind of club.
It's not that kind of club.
Yeah.
I was
After
dancing
the
in a
cage.
cage.
Yeah,
you
she
know.
says, oh, I was in a cage and they paid me. It's like, not that kind of club, though.
No, it really wasn't. but they actually had flash dance night, so I have done that in front of large groups of drunken people.
So, as always,
Outtakes.
we like to cheers.
Do the
Yes.
extended 20-minute version.
Cheers.
The extended 20-minute
Awesome.
version.
Cheers.
And of course, we end with Excelsior! We could still keep talking. I just want to make sure we got that clip before I got too drunk.